Those are people that have never been in the classroom. Teachers like to call them administrators. That's
a good joke. That's a good joke. They're stepping out of the classroom and into the world of comedy.
This Thursday, Zanies Rosemont presents Chicago's Funniest Teachers with Tom Feline and Jeannie Dugan. Jeannie and Tom, join us with a look at the show. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah,
Great.
can only imagine. So you guys are both on break right now, spring
Yes.
break. You're full-time teachers.
Yes.
The amount of material you must get every day. Are you just sitting there in class like, write that down,
Write
write
it
that down?
Say that again.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, film it, say it again for the
You're a
camera.
gym teacher.
I'm a PE teacher,
Or
yeah.
PE teacher.
Can't say gym.
How
Did
would
you
you
see
That's-
his TikTok?
That's
see the
our word. You
TikTok.
can't say that. I'm sorry, I just have to correct the record here.
So sorry. So how is that? Give us an example of something in class that, I mean, I can't even imagine.
They give me a ton of material. That's why I can't quit teaching. People ask me a lot, so when are you going to quit? Ever since, you started going viral, you're doing these comedy shows, when are you going to quit? I'm like, I can't, because I get all my material from my students. This girl stopped in front of me during warm-ups just last week, and she was like, Mr. Feline, did you know that frogs don't have butts? Just out of nowhere. Just out of nowhere. Supposed to be doing exercises. I'm like, I think they do have butts. She's like, no, they don't. Where's the cheeks? So I'm like, okay, I pull up my
Write it
phone. I'm
down.
like, this is gold. Keep going.
Oh my gosh.
And I did it on stage that weekend,
Oh
so
my
and it killed.
Is it the same for you, Jeannie?
I teach high school students, so there's a
Oh.
lot more
Sass?
eye rolling. There's a lot more don't even try to be funny,
Oh,
because
interesting.
you're not.
Okay, okay.
So yeah, nothing that cute. I'm
Yeah.
jealous.
You're like, maybe you should switch to the elementary level.
Yeah, there's a lot of different things I'd probably not want to deal with at the elementary level.
Oh, yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
bless you for doing that.
The smells. There's a lot
Tying
of smells.
shoes, smells,
Tying
pink
shoes.
pants, yeah. all
Although
that
they
stuff.
Wiping
the smells
noses.
don't get better as they get older.
No, they don't.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have to imagine that, well, tell me the story about how you're doing your full-time job, you're teaching, went to school for it, and then all of a sudden you're like, you know what, I should be a comedian. How did that happen?
Just like that, exactly. Yeah. For me, I know I had a really tough year teaching, like a very tough year. Teaching is hard enough, even in a good year. And I just was looking for an outlet. People had always told me I was funny, not my students, but other people. And I took a class just to see what it was like, and it ended up really taking off, and it's been so fun. Yeah.
And how about for you?
It worked out pretty much the same way. I was doing comedy before. I started doing comedy after I started teaching, and originally I didn't start doing teacher jokes. It just kind of happened where I started talking about my job, and I noticed the audience would really perk up because it's relatable.
Yeah.
Even if you're not a teacher, like if you're not a teacher, you've been to school, you know teachers, you've been around teachers, so it's all just very relatable. I noticed they started laughing extra when I started talking about my job and telling real stories. So that's how I just kind of started doing teacher comedy, and it's been a really fun little
Yeah.
niche for me.
And you
So-
took it a step further with your TikTok, your social media,
Yeah.
Instagram. How did that all play out? And did you have to ask permission, or how does that even work?
No, maybe I should have.
No. At this
ask
point,
for
they're like, he's
forgiveness.
doing great.
It was, yeah, no, that was because of COVID. So COVID was very bad for teaching and very bad for comedy. It was all shut
Yeah,
down.
both.
Great for social media, though. So I started making these little sketches on social media. I continued doing that once we got back into school. And once I started getting a following on TikTok, I was like a god to my students. It was really
sure.
uncomfortable. They would come up to me like, Mr. Feline, you're famous. And I'm like, relax, I'm still here. Like, I'm
Yeah.
still your PE teacher.
Also,
I'm
do
not,
another lap.
Right, exactly. Yeah, let's get moving. I'm not making enough money to quit. So
How do you, both of you, how do you juggle it? Essentially, is it 2 full-time careers? You have 3 with TikTok. Talk about that, managing it.
One thing I think is essential, if you have children and you're managing this, you need a supportive spouse. And I think we're both in the same position where
yeah.
we have spouses that are
Definitely.
incredibly supportive
that's great.
of us, especially with managing a house and then 2 careers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of times I have to choose between sleeping and making content for social media. And
Yeah.
And who wins out?
I should choose sleeping more often.
Yeah,
than I do.
right.
Yeah.
When you're ever in front of an audience, who's the better audience, I should say? Adults in a comedy club or your students in front of you at school?
Oh, that's a no-brainer for me.
Yeah.
People that are in a comedy club, yeah.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. Usually they're also drinking a little bit, and
That
that
helps, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Grace
I
the
would say
world.
it's definitely the adults. It's the adults with the alcohol, and especially teachers. Like teachers
Yeah.
in the when I know there's teachers in the audience, I know that they're going to be falling out of their chair because they're just hungry for those they want to let loose.
Well, and
you
the
know?
thing is, you have such credibility because you're in the classroom.
Yeah.
It's not like you're making a joke about something you know nothing about.
Yeah.
Right.
You know? Oh, that's
and I think
awesome.
all good comedy comes from something that's relatable,
Sure.
that people know you're telling the truth about. And teaching is such a hard job that teachers, especially this time of year, need to laugh.
Oh, yeah.
They're
I
just
say
hanging
it
in.
all the time.
Yeah.
Teachers and nurses are saints. So thank you
Yeah.
both for what you do,
Yes.
both on the stage and off
you.
the stage.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Chicago's Funniest Teachers is at Zanies Rosemont this Thursday, April 3rd. For tickets and more information, you can head to zanies.com. Also find Tom and Jeannie on Instagram right there.